you walk?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, worst part of the game coming up.
Here. It's different from the Mauser. When you're using a two-hand grip, you have to be careful where you put your hands or your fingers will get burned by the exhaust gas from the cylinder gap.
Alright, and what I mean by worst part of the game is... Oh, didn't need to do that. Squad mission. Oh, wait. Oh, it's broken bone. There we go. Check my backpack. Alright, don't need the AK anymore. Mosin gun can be useful. Don't need that. What does C3 going here? Alright, here we go. Actually, this is a good time to do this. Woodland. And... guess 3 bark? Yeah, 3 bark should work fine. I don't care about answering that call, so... let me just take a look at the map to be sure I need to go. Yeah, alright, just move forward. It's gonna have enemies along the way, so... put that on, and... put that on just in case. Come on. Oh, wow, there's a lot of things dropped here. Come on, Eva. Really do not enjoy squad missions, but what can you do? Yeah, and if you don't stay close enough, she just won't move. And here comes the soldiers. I think this place is... you can't get out of the caution. So it's gonna be always gonna be on caution. So just gonna try to move and hit the soldiers for as far away as I can, so I don't have to deal with any more fighting than I need to. Please tell me you're coming. Okay. Yeah, see, there's the soldiers.
The enemy, he's here.
No, you don't see the enemy, idiot. Don't shoot, Ava. Don't do that.
Where'd he go?
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
I see him.
Shit.
Leave this to me.
Alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. No, stop. Stop, stop, stop. Really, pay attention to see if you're in a position to... Oh, Eva has no food. Instant needle. Cure. Oh, I think I'm too far away. That's the problem.
What the?
I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Okay, now she's close. Eva.
This tastes like crap.
I don't know if that's gonna...
Yuck.
Yeah, don't complain. That's all we have. Come on. Alright, are we going the right way? I'm getting scared because... Okay, he's on my back. Alright, one screen. I think there's three of those. I don't think this is ends here. If it ends here, I'm fine. It's great. Yep. Oh, of course not. Come on.
What the?
You didn't see anything? You also didn't see anything? Come on, Eva. Shoot that guy in the back. They should be getting to sleep when I get close to them.
Just my imagination. What's wrong?
Yeah. There we go. That's a problem. Okay, leave this guy alone. Ooh. Oh, she's good. She's good, but we don't want to fight Eva. So let's keep going as much as we can. Take a look at the map here. Yeah, let's just keep going. I might need to feed her again. She stops complaining. Oh, take the crab. Wow.
What did you give me?
Mushrooms.
Oh, this is poisonous.
Oh yeah, okay. Wait, what the? Why you're... Okay, I'm not gonna... Why is not a bikini on that one? I don't know.
Huh? Where'd he go? Just my...
I'm right here. Oh, did I just went on a way that you can't go? Fuck. I have to move around, I guess. Oh, there's one of the frogs. Here.
Where'd you go?
I'm here. Alright, so all the enemies here should be sleeping. Hopefully. I think they are. Quick kill a snake here so we can feed it to her. Did you stop again? Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, so are we gonna get one more screen of this? I don't remember. I'm always hoping for not. There's another thing. The battery on the controller is ending. So I might have to stop in the middle of the boss fight just to connect my controller to the charger. We will be able to still play, but
Come on, Snake.
I'll just have to watch for a little bit more further away than I am right now.
We made it.
We made it.
Alright, guys, watch the cutscene. I'm gonna drink some water. Watch this cutscene, it's pretty good.
It's the boss, isn't it? I'll go get the wig ready to take off.
Right.
I'll leave you two alone. But come back in one piece, okay? Promise me!
Life's end. Isn't it beautiful? It's almost tragic. When life ends, it gives off a final lingering aroma. Light is but a farewell gift from the darkness to those on their way to die. I've been waiting, Snake, for a long time. Waiting for your birth, your growth, and the finality of today.
Boss, why are you doing this?
Why? To make the world one again. The world used to be whole. But with the end of the Second World War, the philosophers began to fight amongst themselves, and the world was torn apart. The Cobras, my comrades who trained and fought alongside me, were torn apart as well. The foibles of politics and the march of time can turn friends into enemies just as easily as the wind changes. Ridiculous, isn't it? Yesterday's ally becomes today's opposition. And this Cold War? Think back. When I was leading the Cobras, America and Russia were fighting together. Now, consider whether America and Russia will still be enemies in the 21st century. Somehow I doubt it. Enemies change along with the times, the flow of the ages, and we soldiers are forced to play along. I didn't raise you and shape you into the man you are today just so we could face each other in battle. A soldier's skills aren't meant to be used to hurt friends. So then what is an enemy? Is there such a thing as an absolute timeless enemy? There is no such thing, and never has been. And the reason is that our enemies are human beings like us. They can only be our enemies in relative terms. The world must be made whole again. The philosophers must be reunited. I will devote my skills to that purpose. And with the Colonel's money, I will achieve that end. Just as I once created the Cobras. They are my family. I may no longer be able to bear children, but I still have a family. It was November 1st, 1951. I was in the Nevada desert participating in atomic testing. The name Nevada is derived from Spanish, covered in snow, white as snow. And snow is exactly what I saw in that Nevada desert. It froze my blood white. Snake, you were an atomic test subject, weren't you? On Bikini Atoll. That's part of the reason I was drawn to you. You and I are alike. We're both slowly being eaten away by the karma of others. We'll never have the chance to die peacefully of old age. We have no tomorrow. But we can still have hope for the future. In 1960, I saw a vision of the ideal future from space. 3 years earlier, the Soviet Union had succeeded in launching Sputnik, the first man-made satellite in history, into orbit. This came as a huge shock to the United States. In response, America threw everything it had into its own manned spaceflight project, the Mercury program. Even as the Soviets seemed poised to send their first man into space, America was still experimenting with chimpanzees and rockets. The government wanted human data. So they secretly decided to send a human being into space. I was the one they chose. At the time, they didn't have the technology to block out cosmic rays, and whoever they sent up would inevitably be exposed to heavy radiation. That's why they chose me. After all, I'd already been irradiated once. Of course, you won't find any of this in the history books. I could see the planet as it appeared from space. That's when it finally hit me. Space exploration is nothing but another game in the power struggle between the US and the USSR. Politics, economics, the arms race, they're all just arenas for meaningless competition. I'm sure you can see that, but the Earth itself has no boundaries. No East, no West, no Cold War. And the irony of it is, the United States and the Soviet Union are spending billions on their space programs and the missile race, only to arrive at the same conclusion. In the 21st century, everyone will be able to see that we are all just inhabitants of a little celestial body called Earth. A world without communism or capitalism, that is the world I wanted to see. But reality continued to betray me. In 1961, I was sent to Cuba, to Bahia de Cochinos. It was part of a CIA-sponsored invasion under the guise of taking Cuban exiles back to their country. But the US government betrayed them. Our weak-kneed president held back their air support. Defenseless, the exiles were annihilated by the Cuban army. All I could do was watch in silence. I was set up by the very country I'd sacrificed so much for, by the very government I dedicated my life to defending. I was driven from the surface world, and I went underground. Then, 2 years ago, I faced the Sorrow, my old comrade in battle. He was my friend. But one of us had to die. I was left with no choice. The Sorrow gave his life for me. There is no enmity between us. One must live, and one must die. That was the mission. The ones who gave me that mission were the philosophers. Early in the 20th century, the true holders of power in the United States, the Republic of China, and the newly formed Soviet Union gathered together in a secret meeting that would later be known as the Wiseman's Committee. The secret pact they formed there marked the beginning of the philosophers. But the last of the original members died in the 1930s. After that, the organization began to run out of control, and the Wiseman's Committee degenerated into a mere shell of its former self. The philosophers of today have no sense of good or evil. Their influence extends to countries and organizations involved in every aspect of every war. They have become war itself. That's how they operate. The sacrifices of war cause a shift in the times. This shift leads to renewed conflict, and in turn triggers the next war. Like a nuclear chain reaction, each conflict sparks countless others, forming an endless spiral that will continue on for eternity. Do you understand what I'm saying, Snake? By consuming me and you, the philosophers intend to keep that cycle going forever. It was my father who explained all of this to me. He was one of them. You see, I am the last remaining child of the philosophers. But after he revealed the truth, my father was killed by that same shapeless, formless organization. And my father isn't the only thing the philosophers have taken from me. In June of 1944, the Cobras and I took part in the landing at Normandy. We'd been given a top-secret mission to locate and destroy enemy V-2 rocket installations. I was pregnant at the time. The Sorrow was the father. I gave birth on the field of battle. A beautiful baby boy. But my child was snatched away from me by the philosophers. Look at this scar. This is proof that I was once a mother. I gave up my body and my child for my country. There is nothing left inside me now. Nothing at all. No hatred, not even regret. And yet sometimes at night, I can still feel the pain creeping up inside me, slithering through my body like a snake. I've never talked this much about myself before. Thanks. Thanks for listening to me. I feel content. Snake, commence the operation. I raised you. I loved you. I've given you weapons, taught you techniques, endowed you with knowledge. There is nothing more for me to give you. All that's left for you to take is my life, by your own hand. One must die, and one must live. No victory, no defeat. The survivor will carry on the fight. It is our destiny. The one who survives will inherit the title of boss. And the one who inherits the title of boss will face an existence of endless battle. I'll give you 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, Miggs will come and bomb the hell out of this place. If you can beat me in less than 10 minutes, you'll be able to escape in time. Let's make this the greatest 10 minutes of our lives, Jack.
Boss.
You're a soldier. Finish your mission. Prove your loyalty. Face me.
All right. First thing. Seems unimportant, but it is important actually. It's the only reason I got the snow camouflage. It's pretty good. You can use the scientist as well, but I just don't like how it looks. Okay.
Time to play rough.
Ooh,
Pathetic.
that didn't work. Alright, she dropped to the floor, and that means. And now we hide. Yeah, she doesn't see us, which is good. Oh, I think she saw me.
Where are you hiding?
No, she didn't. Okay, good. That's not the gun I actually wanted. Poke her in the face.
Found you.
Missed. As she run. She doesn't know where we are. I'm just gonna move a little bit to the side here to make it better for us to shoot.
Where did you go?
And oh, come on, stop doing that, controller. I think we can keep doing this over and over again, and it should be an easy win. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, I keep forgetting that she's actually has to hide first. She needs to lose sight of us. Where is she? Now I lost sight of her. Boss, where are you? Okay, now I'm the one that doesn't know where she is.
Where are you?
There she is. Camera is going crazy for some reason.
Where are you?
I think the camera is trying to locate the boss for me, but it's actually getting in the way. Oh, there she is. Oh, press the wrong button. Fuck. Okay. I kind of find it funny that gunshot wound doesn't need to be. Okay, that's something really weird going on with the camera. It's not supposed to be panning that much. I can see the... I can actually see the things on her face. Poor boss. Yeah, it must have been something to do with me using the Mosin Nagant. That's fine. We are almost done. Okay, I saw she running to the other side. What is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, this fight is actually timed, so there she is. We're almost there, it's fine. Lady stop running.
Brace yourself.
Okay, cancel that out. Oh, that is a problem. Only one shot? What the fuck?
Time to play rough. All these
Let's contest that. Okay, I'm pushing a little bit, but yeah, we are a little bit tight on time here, so oh wait, what is this? Oh, bone fracture. Jeez, lady. How strong are you?
Where did you go?
Right here. Where are you though?
Here I come.
Yeah, you're not gonna do that? Oh shit. Okay, that should do it. Oh wow, I missed the shot. That's not good. Get that gun away.
There you are.
Okay. We did it. That was such a weird battle, but okay. It kind of worked. And just because we can, gonna change the camouflage you just got us. Where is it? Snake. And open the face. Alright, just for the end. Alright, boss. Yeah, it sticks around a little so you can get the camouflage. But yeah, that was the actual last boss. So there's no way for us to lose the game anymore.
Take this. Keep it safe. It's our only hope.
A patriot? Why are you giving me this?
Jack. Or should I say, Snake. You're a wonderful man. Kill me. Kill me now. Do it. There's only room for one boss and one snake.
Yeah, you actually have to pull the trigger here.
Ready to go, Snake? Are you okay? Snake?
Yeah.
I told you you could trust me.
Snake! Ocelot!
We're not done yet.
Damn!
Too heavy!
Snake, try to remember some of the basics of CQC.
Not good!
I just read your question, Matheus. I never played Code Veronica myself. I saw someone play it. I think there is one very white kid that's trying to revive his sister or something like that in the game. I think I remember the guy. That eye poke. Yeah, no. The Resident Evil games, I like to watch them more than play myself.
I picked up a few new moves.
Oh yeah, speaking of Resident
Doesn't
Evil, I
feel
still do
right
have
to
to play
shoot in our
the Dino
bed.
Crisis 2.
But I'll get over it.
Eva!
Really? I do enjoy playing the games. I tend to like to play games that are more fast-paced and gives me a challenge.
What do you say to one last
Unless they are
showdown?
RPGs. RPGs, I don't mind it if they are slower-paced.
Yeah, alright.
I still prefer the fast-paced ones though. This actually doesn't really matter much. It just changes a cutscene after this. So there is one bullet, two guns. It's gonna spin them around, and give me a choice. And I gotta pick up one of the guns.
What's your name?
Snake.
No. Not that name. You're not a snake, and I'm not an ocelot. We're men with names. My name is Adamska. What's yours?
John.
Very well, John. Plain name. But I won't forget it. Come on!
Yeah, it's not a struggle or anything, you just have to pick one. I don't know what's gonna happen here, but this cutscene can play in a variety of ways. Because we're gonna shoot each other. So what can happen is you pick up the gun with the bullet, don't shoot. The cutscene's one way. You pick up the gun with the bullet and shoot is another cutscene. And you can pick up the gun with no bullets and not shoot, and pick up the gun with no with the bullet with no bullets as well. So it's 3 different ways, 4 different ways. Seems like I pick up the gun with no bullets on it, so yeah, in the end it was just a blank, so it doesn't matter much. Just change the cutscene.
It's a blank. Oh, that was fun. Till we meet again, John.
Give me a hand! Come on, pull up!
All right, we just crossed the 9 hours 9 hours barrier. So yeah, it took about the time I was thinking that was gonna take. She's good. I was supposed. Is this your longest stream? I think so.
We sure did.
It might have been. I do remember stream for more than 6 hours before, but I don't think I reached 9. And to be quite honest, if I didn't have some stuff to do later on, I wouldn't mind keep going. But I do need to set up the other Metal Gear game, so can't do that today.
Oh no, Migs! There's no way out! What are we gonna do?
We've come too far to let them stop us now.
I don't know why my capture card keeps
It's no
flicking
use.
sometimes.
There's
It's
no
weird.
way we can outmaneuver them. gonna shoot us down. We were so close.
Weapon systems on.
Locked on target. I got towed.
Alright, there's a lot of cutscenes coming up, so leave you guys to watch them. I'm gonna fix some stuff here.
Thanks.
Getting close to the end.
Bulk 19, this is Control. Stand by for a direct order from the chairman. Bulk 19, return to base immediately. Do you read me? This is a direct order from Comrade Khrushchev. Return to base immediately. Bulk 19, do you copy? Understood. Aborting mission. RTB.
Look! The MiGs are turning back! Woo!
Well done, Snake.
The MiG's disengaged.
Most likely under orders from Khrushchev.
Is this his way of helping us?
Who knows? Maybe he didn't want things to get messier than they already are. Or maybe he just wanted us to owe him one. The important thing is, you made it out alive. As long as Khrushchev is with us, I don't think they'll be coming after you. It should be smooth sailing all the way to Alaska. I'm sending someone out to Galena Base to meet you.
To meet me?
The DCI and the President himself are waiting at Langley. Don't keep them waiting.
I think this time I came back fast enough to save. Actually, how much in-game time they're gonna tell me? Uh, 8 hours, 44 minutes. Okay, not bad.
So what are you going to do now? Go back to the KGB?
What do you want me to do?
Did you ever think about coming back to America?
I can't go back. I've left America behind me.
But you saved this country.
I didn't do it alone.
And I still owe you a dinner.
Is that part of your mission too? Or is it an order? Or is it an invitation? Or a proposal? I don't take orders from anyone now.
Not the only one afraid.
Scholars tell us that the first spy in history was the snake in the book of Genesis. In that story, it was Eve who was tempted by the snake in the Garden of Eden. But this time around, it was I who tempted the snake and got away with the forbidden fruit of knowledge. Forgive me, Snake.
Good morning, Snake. I hope you slept well. First of all,
I have to apologize. I wasn't sent by Khrushchev. I'm not a KGB spy, and I never worked for the NSA.
I'm an agent of the People's Republic of China for the General HQ 2nd Department of the People's Liberation Army. It was all a lie. I tricked you. And I'm sorry.
Plus 18 content. Yeah, pixel sex doesn't count. You'll be shooting people left and right. It's...
The philosophers still exist in China, too. You see, my mission was to find out where Volgin was hiding the philosopher's legacy and steal it. So I infiltrated his base as a KGB spy. The two NSA codebreakers who defected in 1960 were actually both men. The real Adam never showed up at the meeting place, saving me the trouble of having to eliminate him. I sneaked in by pretending I was Eva. And you and Sokolov and Volgin, you all believed me. The philosopher's legacy was originally held in common between the US, Soviet Union, and China. We couldn't let the Russians and the Americans take it all for themselves. The Chinese government had its eye on the legacy too. I got the film containing the legacy, and also the nuclear missile launch data from the Shagohod. 5 years ago, the Soviet Union stopped supplying us with nuclear weapons technology. Since then, China's Liaodong easing, hydrogen bomb, and space rocket projects have fallen behind. But with this data, our country will be able to develop its own nukes. We'll create a deterrent force to rival those of the US and Soviet Union. Everything has gone according to plan, thanks to your help. I too am one of the philosophers. I'm an agent of the philosophers, a graduate of one of their charm schools. I was raised in a joint US-Soviet-Chinese facility to become a sleeper agent. This was before the war. Back then, they were collecting children from all over the world. As a result, I'm indistinguishable from a native-born American. So it didn't surprise me when you and Volgin couldn't tell the difference. But she knew right from the beginning. She knew because before the war, she was at one of the philosopher's schools too, as an instructor. The boss was the only one I couldn't fool. She was the only one who knew I was a fake. She told me everything. Why did she open her heart to me like that? At the time, I couldn't understand it. But now, I think I do. Snake. She wanted you to know the truth. She chose me to tell you. That's why she saved my life. I've lied to you so many times, but not this time. My orders from the government were to obtain the legacy and to eliminate everyone who knew the truth about what happened. In other words, I'm supposed to kill you. Not because we loved each other. And not because you saved my life. But because I made a promise to the boss. And I intend to keep it. I just wanted you to know. And you have to live. Snake, listen to me. She didn't betray the United States. No. Far from it. She was a hero who died for her country. She carried out her mission knowing full well what was going to happen. Self-sacrifice. Because that was her duty.
You are above even the boss. I hereby award you the title of Big Boss.
Not very creative title, but okay.
You are a true patriot.
Yeah, I can see Ocelot at the back there. Oh, there's a trophy for looking at Ocelot. Okay, weird.
Calvidium, are you all right? Calvidium! Calvidium! Cal!
Yeah, I'm alright. Still here.
No.
Still alive.
We could use an infiltration unit like Fox in the army. Someone like him to handle our top secret sneaking missions for us. A man who combines the qualities of a soldier and an agent.
The boss's defection was a ruse set up by the US government. It was all a big drama staged by Washington so they could get their hands on the philosopher's legacy. And the boss was the star of the show. They planned it so that they could get the legacy that Colonel Volgin inherited and destroy the Shagohod at the same time. Only a legendary hero like the boss could have earned Volgin's trust. Finding out where the philosopher's legacy was hidden was to be her greatest mission. Everything was going according to plan. But then something happened that no one could have predicted. Colonel Volgin fired an American-made nuclear warhead at Sokolov's research facility. Khrushchev demanded that the US government provide proof that it wasn't involved. They couldn't just abort the operation to steal the legacy. So the operation itself was greatly expanded and revised. The authorities in Washington knew that in order to prove its innocence, they'd have to get rid of the boss. And that one of their own would have to do the job. The public couldn't be allowed to find out about it. Not ever. This, they concluded, would be the best way to keep the whole thing under wraps. The boss wouldn't be allowed to come back home alive. And she wouldn't be allowed to kill herself. Her life would be ended by her most beloved disciple. That was the way the government wanted it. That was the mission she was given. And she had no choice but to carry it out. Her death at your hands was a duty she had to fulfill. out of duty, she turned her back on her own comrades. A lesser woman would have been crushed by such a burden. The taint of disgrace will follow her to her grave. Future generations will revile her. In America as a despicable traitor with no sense of honor. And in Russia as a monster who unleashed a nuclear catastrophe. She will go down in official history as a war criminal. And no one will ever understand her. That was her final mission. And like a true soldier, she saw it through to the end. But I think she wanted you, of all people, to know the truth. She wanted to live on in your memory. Not as a soldier, but as a woman. But she was forbidden to tell you herself. And that's why she told me. Snake, history will never know what she did. No one will ever learn the truth. Her story, her debriefing, will endure only in your heart. Everything she did for her country. She sacrificed her life and her honor for her native land. She was a real hero. She was a true patriot.
Alright. Khrushchev's also for power. Brezhnev becomes the first secretary of the Communist Party. We saw this premiere. Yeah, just the timelines of all the characters of the game. Major Zero disbanded Fox. United States accumulates a reminder. The legacy of the US branch of philosophers changed its name to the Patriots. Carrying on the traditions of Major Zero and Fox Unit, Big Boss established Foxhound. 1972, L'Enfant Terrible Project. L'Enfant Terrible, I don't know how to pronounce that. The son of Big Boss are born. Yeah, we're gonna see the sons of Big Boss. Like I said, we're playing the entire game. All the games of the franchise. I don't know if I can speed this up. Hey, thanks to GG's. I'm gonna see if I can cut this. Yeah, I can't cut it. Alright, guys, this is probably gonna be a YouTube only thing because I really have to go. 9 hours, about 9 hours and a half. We did finish the game in one sitting, which I was actually planning to do. But there is one last line here from Ocelot telling how he was... Yeah, Ocelot was Adam, he was the spy. So yeah, look this up. Yo, Mateus, thanks so much, man, for the other... Give the sub, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so... Look this up on YouTube if you want to see the lines from Ocelot, but... Get used to Ocelot being the spy, it happens a lot. Alright, I'm gonna close up the stream, but for everyone to show up today, or showed up during the entire time, thank you so much. Mateus, thanks so much again, man, for the 2 gifted subs. The Legend, thanks so much for the follow today. Appreciate you guys, and I'll be here tomorrow again. I don't know what I'm gonna play yet, but yeah, be here tomorrow. Alright, bye bye guys.
You better wait to fall. They'll tell you where to go, but they won't know.
Yes, Grozny Grad and the Granin Research Facility have both been wiped out without a trace. I understand, sir, but they were necessary sacrifices. Yes, the CIA has taken care of the boss themselves. I believe the White House will be satisfied. Khrushchev is finished. Your time has finally arrived. Yes, the American president is relying on us to keep a lid on the whole affair. We've got him by the balls. It should make a valuable trump card in future negotiations. Yes, Chief Director, of course. I'll keep the KGB informed. Yes, it's me. The boss has accomplished her mission. The philosopher's legacy is now safely with us, in America's hands. With this money, yes, the philosophers can finally be revived. The film we handed the Chinese was a fake. Peking must be in an uproar right about now. I'm afraid so. Only half the money has made it back to the United States. The KGB must still have part of the legacy. Yes, the weapon has been reduced to ashes. That's right. Grozny Grad has been obliterated by the Davy Crockett we brought in as well. Yes, that was the boss's work too. Speaking of which, I've obtained something from Granin that you might find interesting. It's a revolutionary new nuclear attack system. Perhaps it might just come in handy someday. Yes, we have Snake to thank for that. Khrushchev believed it as well. Yes, they bought our story. I don't think they'll be making a fuss. The secondary alert has been lifted as well. And the Soviets still haven't discovered my true identity. They have no idea that I've been triple-crossing them. I will continue my activities as a contact for the new government. Yes, it appears that no one knew that I was Adam. Of course, I'm always at the CIA's disposal, Mr. Director.